Hello everyone. So this video is about how the procedure for how we will be applying for MEO Class 1, what are the different stages, what all things we have to study and what not. Yeah. So MEO Class 1 exam when you are appearing from India. So here what is MEO Class 1 exams in India? This question we will discuss. What is MEO? MEO is nothing but a marine engineering officer, and Class 1 means your chief engineer license, basically that's what we are talking about. And we will discuss the eligibility criteria, how when you can apply for this particular COC. So what is MEO Class 1 exam in India? So it is an exam to become chief engineer, which is conducted by DG Shipping, Government of India. That's why, how we know, because the COC that is issued by the DG Shipping. Then it is a management level certificate of competency issued after clearing the exam. So exam pattern, it is of a written as well as oral. So once you clear that one, then we are eligible to get this certificate. It consists of one written and one oral. So in MEO Class 1 exam, many have this doubt, how many exams do we have? So we just have one written and one oral. But although the syllabus is vast, it includes a lot many topics. We will discuss what all topics are there. But for the to bring the information in a brief, we have just one written and one oral. Yeah. So eligibility criteria to apply for MEO Class 1 exam. So what is the eligibility criteria? So eligibility criteria, as we can see as per this column, so either we are qualifying as per column A or as per the column B. Column A is your qualifying sea service. That means the number of days from the day you joined the ship till you signed off. So those are your qualifying sea service. However, column B is the propelling. That means whenever your engine was running. So that one is, so both the criteria should be met. Now, as per STCW 2010 regulation 3/2, as we see the STCW code, we have discussed this there. For a chief engineer to work upon an engine of 3000 kilowatt or more. So what do we need? Either he will be sailing on a motor ship or a steamship. So the requirements are different. So what are the requirements for a motor ship? He should have 24 months sea time oblique 18 months. So we will discuss what is this 24 and what is 18. If served as second engineer, that means you have done your class 2 COC. After that, you need 24 months of sea time and no question asked whether you sailed as second engineer or you sailed as third engineer or you sailed even as a fourth engineer. So if that is the case, then you have to do 24 months of the qualifying sea service. That means the day you clear MEO Class 2 and the day you join, from that day till you finally apply for MEO Class 1 exam, you need to have 24 months of the sea time. In this case, nobody is asking you whether you sailed as a second engineer or you sailed as a third engineer or you sailed as a fourth engineer. So 24 months. However, if you have sailed as 18 months, when that 18-month criteria will be applicable, if you have sailed as second engineer officer, again on a 3000 kilowatt propulsion ship for more than 12 months, pro rata. That means you have done a total of 18 months. Out of that, 12 months was second engineer and another 6 months could be third engineer or could be your fourth engineer also. So clear? So that one is applicable in case of motor ships. However, when you are applying for steamship, the criteria is again similar. Either you have 24 months, no question asked, or 18 months where the question asked will be how many months you have sailed as a second engineer. So if you can answer that you have sailed more than 12 months as a second engineer on an engine of 3000 kilowatt propulsion power or more, then another 6 months could be as a third engineer or could be even as a fourth engineer. So then you are eligible to appear for MEO Class 1 exam. So same here. Now, if you are applying for a combined steam and the motor examination, so many of you might be applying for the combined one. In that case, this 24 becomes 32. That means after combined MEO Class 2 COC, you need to have 32 months of the sea time, or that means 16 months on the motor and minimum 16 months on the steam. It cannot be that you make this 18 and you make this 14. No. You need minimum 16 months on each type. So that's how they are getting this 32 months. Now, for the endorsement, you need 9 months of the qualifying sea service. Now, what is this propelling time? Normally, when we take this sea service testimonial from the ship, we take around 85%. Although 85% is not required. How much is required? It says minimum watch keeping on the main propulsion engine while qualified second engineer. So this is the requirement, 16 months. So you see, when we are say qualifying for the 24 months time period, that means no question asked. In that case, you need to have at least 16 months as a propelling time, right? So this comes around roughly 70%, right? But to be on the safer side, we are normally taking our sea service as 85%. So that is the criteria. However, if you are qualifying under this 18 months rule, then you need minimum of 12 months of your propelling time. So that is the requirement, 3000 kilowatt. Right? Same way for the steamship, it is 16 months and 12 months, similar, no difference in that one. However, for the combined one, again, when you are in giving the combined COC attempt, then in that case, where the qualifying sea service, we call it QSS, right? So where the qualifying sea service is 32 months, then the propelling time you require is 24 months. Again, breakup is that 12 months should be on the motor and another 12 months should be on the steam. Whereas for the endorsement, you need a minimum of 6 months of propelling time. So that is the requirement for MEO Class 1 qualifying sea service and the propelling sea service, and like from where you have to count your sea service. And also clearly we have to count our sea service from the day we get our MEO Class 2 COC. So from there, whatever sea time we have done, we will start counting it. So the target is that today you clear your MEO Class 2 COC and tomorrow you join ship and you directly start this counter, right? So that is the easiest way that you can or better we say that is the shortest possible time period will be this one. If the day we get Class 2 COC, we get promoted to second engineer and our sea time starts from that day. So that case, otherwise 24 months, as simple as that, right? So this is it. Now, as we already discussed, the sailing experience can be either as a third engineer or a second engineer if you are going for a mix of 24 months. Then MEO Class 1 preparatory course of 2 months duration. So this is another requirement. So one is that you have done your qualifying sea service. That means either you are 18 months eligibility or you are 24 months eligibility. For ease of understanding, now we will just keep on talking only one, either we say 24 or 18. So let's say we are the person who are qualifying this 24 months sea time. So in that case, once we have completed this qualifying sea service and also we have the propelling time of greater than 70%, in that case, after that we are supposed to do this preparatory course of 2 months. So this is same like as we have in MEO Class 2, we are supposed to do 4 months preparatory course. Earlier we used to have for MEO Class 4 also, which was optional. One time it was made mandatory. So this is the same course, but here it is mandatory. Everybody has to do this 2 months preparatory course. So as we are discussing the eligibility criteria, we have a course for MEO Class 1 prepared by myself. I have invested a lot of time in that one, and that course is available on our platform and you can purchase it. It's not very expensive and it will help you guide through your journey of MEO Class 1. Thank you so much.